I've been a part of EO Bangalore for about 3+ years now, and in the forum for 3 years. Before joining forum, I think knowing other EO members, the toughest thing is it a safe place to share? Because you're coming in here and sharing things which you would never share with anybody else, which you would not share with your family, which you would not share with your friends. But the forum concept is as such. Maybe it took me a few forum meetings, maybe 2 or 3 forum meetings to accept the vulnerability what you had and say, can I open up? Can I open up to this group of people who will also open up there? And what gives you confidence to open up in a forum is when you see other people so easily opening up. So for me, I had never heard of a concept like forum when I joined a forum. And I was completely overwhelmed in the first few meetings of forum to the extent of which people can talk about themselves. And this sort of completely changes your perspective on what you can and what you cannot share. And being 3 years in forum now, part of a local forum and a global forum, and being the moderator of my forum this year, being the moderator also was a very different experience for me because now you can take or guide your forum in a direction which you always thought your forum should be. The amount of growth it can give, not only from a professional perspective, probably I would say a professional growth for me from forum was, if it's 30%, personal growth for me, which enabled me to do many things, is probably 70%. And I was a firm believer that post 30 years, you would hardly make any friends, So you make all your friends before you're 30 years old. But today, I think 8 of my forum members are probably my closest friends. And I got to know all these people, just 3 years ago, and the kind of bonding we share, either when we go on retreats or could be even catching up an EO event. In any of our events, if you go, you'll see that the forums are sticking to each other. They're hanging out, even a chapter retreat. So the kind of friendships you can form sort of changes your whole perspective on how you can build new friends and what you can share with these friends. So when I joined EO, I could see that people were portraying forum as the number one value product. And for me, it was very hard to believe. I was more towards, okay, you'll get to meet new people, share experiences, etc., etc. But today, 3 years fast forward, I definitely strongly believe that if I'm in EO, it's probably because of forum, and if I'm going to continue in EO, it's probably because of forum. So I would highly encourage everybody to be a part of forum and enjoy this beautiful journey. Thank you so much.
What I would love for you to share is a little more insight into, before you join, you thought you'll be able to take out time. Is it going to be worth your time? And what happened after you joined today, when people who've been in forums now want to be in a second forum or a third forum? They find the value so high.
The value in forum is so high. I think last year, probably I had to plan all my travel around my forum meeting dates. In 3 years, I haven't missed a single forum meeting. Irrespective of which part of the world I'm in, I would fly back into forum, attend forum meetings. And this year, when I got an opportunity to join a global forum, so I was very happy to be a part of another forum. So definitely forum is a high time commitment. Undoubtedly it's very high time commitment. Almost I would say half a day goes away in forum every month. But the value attached to it, so after every forum meeting, I would definitely look forward to the next forum meeting. And there's already a chatter about if there's a forum meeting next week. Like my forum meeting is actually next week. So there's already a lot of chatter on, people are excited to catch up and be there. And so I think it's totally worth the time of every single person. It's probably the best half day of your month.
Wow, that's a level of importance. What has been the best learning in forums?
I think when you are surrounded with a lot of friends and family, they always tell you things which you want to hear. I think forum is a place where people will tell you what you should hear. And people ask you those questions, be it in deep dives or be it in reflections. People ask you those hard questions. And these questions are not to judge you. These questions are for clarifications. And sometimes you realize that you don't know your problem so well. And once you start digging deeper and deeper, you actually don't need a solution for your problem. You already have a solution. You probably did not dig deeper enough. I think forums help you do that.
And what about the 5%?
Oh, the 5% I think is definitely phenomenal. I did not know that I had a 5% before forum, and you start discovering 5% through other people's 5%. You say, oh, I can talk about this. This I never thought I'll talk about. This is my secret, which I would never talk to anybody. So, and as you see, more and more people share their deepest of secrets. I think your 5% becomes more and more refined, and you feel a lot lighter after forums. During forum, I would say that forum is very intense, but after forum you can go back with a lot of energy and clarity on what you want to do.
A lot of people think that forums are a group of friends coming together and the guys get together and drink and go out on a retreat and enjoy. What would you turn around after 3 years and tell them?
I would say some of our forum meetings, we start at 4 p.m. and it ends at 10:30, 11, and you really don't have the time to go out for drinks. And there was a forum meeting once, like we had to end at 11, and then we reconvene forum at 1 a.m. in the night because there was a pressing issue, and we wanted to finish it out. So I think forum is everything but social hangout.
Yeah, it also depends upon the way people look at it.
Absolutely.
And with the intention.
Absolutely.
I keep telling people, in a forum, you give what you get, or you get what you give. It works both ways.
Absolutely.
And if people come with the intention to purely network, it'll have no meaning at the end of the day. If they only come to drink, it'll have no meaning at the end of the day, and it's only a group of friends. But the amount of value you can generate out of a forum for you personally, it's unmeasurable and immense.
Absolutely, totally agree with you.
Thank you for coming here, spending
so
your
much.
valuable time traveling 2 hours for us. But we're really indebted. Thank you.
Thank you.